If we could complete those strings, we would have the key to their encryption system. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. Well, the second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something. And the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix, and I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Okay, well, that sounds actually like the sort of thing you could just do getting the answer on the internet, but I have more interest in the computer than just these pass cards. Let's see what else we can find here. Yes, very subtle. So we can slice right into this. So here's the obvious one, decrypt the pass cards. But let's go slicing into the system, see what we can find. Open submarine bay, 100 spikes. I don't even know if we can get that many. But let's see, disable local power grid. So clearly they don't want us to do this, but they've given the option if we have that many spikes. Computer access, restricted data archives. Downloading Sunray Incident Archive. Dun 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 dun. The computer screen switches to a fisheye view from some sort of small surveillance device on the wall. A beautiful young woman enters the room, followed by a much older man. I don't want to click the mouse. As she walks farther into the room, he softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. This must be some sort of secret recording of the Sunray murdering Alasa. Well, that seems damning. Let's read the journal. Maybe it isn't as damning. As arbiter, you must defend. However, you have found a data recording that clearly shows Sunray killing the Sith woman Alasa. Can you continue your role of arbiter impartially, knowing that the client has committed such a crime? Okay, so obviously he actually did kill her. Can we talk to you? And no, not.
Yes.
Where are you going? Hey, come back. Ah, what's going on? Now he's We seem to have a problem. Houston, I will be right back. Well, that was, as we say, interesting. Anyway.
Got something on you.
Do you know anything about this place? Oh, I was hoping we could... come on, out of the way, guys. Oh, boy, I hate when this happens.
Yes?
Okay, you go then. Then
what?
You. Thank you. So, what do we do with this damning evidence? My thought is we go and talk to Sunray. And we're not going to talk to him in there. We need to actually head quite a ways, I think. Yes, he's in the prison. Okay, I'm going to pause fraps while I go and find Sunray in the prison holding cell. And here we are back near Alora in the prison holding cell. Well, I really do loathe all the running around that this particular quest gives us, but so be it.
I hear you've been appointed as...
I think we had this discussion with her already. I'm quite sure we did. Can you tell me anything about Sunray? I'll just skip past a lot of it. I just want to make sure we haven't... Yes, I have a recording showing Sunray killing Alyssa.
This is...
It's possible.
Find the...
I'm going to talk to Sunray before I say that to her. He may... Whoops. He may have a reason for that recording. Let's see.
Joey! Soon, old... Oh,
there are a few things I want to clear up.
Go ahead.
I know you're guilty, Sunray. I've got the Republic's data recording.
So the truth is out. I never meant to kill her, you know. When I found out she was a Sith spy using me to gain information, that something inside me just snapped. She didn't know I had found out, so I waited until she fell asleep, and then I killed her. Simple, really. But once I realized what I'd done, I panicked. I contacted those spies from the Republic to help me. They found the illegal monitoring device that the Sith had planted in the room, altered its recording to hide my part in it, and cleared up the evidence. I figured that was the end of it.
But the Sith found out the truth, didn't they?
The Sith must have been spying on me and Alasa, trying to make sure she wasn't a double agent. They must have seen the Republic spies getting rid of all the evidence, so they planted their own evidence. Alasa must have stolen that hero's cross from me long ago and given it to her Sith masters like some kind of trophy. I just thought I'd misplaced it, but when the cross turned up on her body, I knew the Sith had put it there. So, now you know the whole story. What are you going to do?
You know, I don't know. This is tough.
You think I'm some kind of monster, don't you? All I did was kill a Sith. How many Sith have you killed? Dozens? Hundreds? Thousands?
That's different, Sunry, and you know it. We don't kill them in cold blood while they sleep.
I don't see how the two of us are any different. She was a spy. She was using me to get information so Malak's army could destroy the Republic. She deserved his eye.
If you confess, the court might show mercy. That's the only one I can comfortably go with. This is certainly true. I suppose you're right, yeah.
If I confess, I'm looking at 20 years in prison. And the Otto City officials might even place KotOR sanctions on the Republic Embassy. Without KotOR, how can we treat the injuries to our soldiers on the front lines?
These are just excuses, Sunri. We both know you have to own up to your crimes.
No, I can't do that. And put the Republic's supply of KotOR in danger. No, I won't. Now look, I may have done something stupid. And it may only be worse for my standing by it, but I will not confess. If you turn me in, the Republic will likely lose its KotOR export privileges, and then we'll lose the war for sure. Are you going to send all those thousands, millions like Taurus to their deaths just for your sense of justice?
Sunry, this is wrong, and you know it. I am a Jedi. What is it that you expect me to do to defend your actions?
You do whatever you have to, Jolie. I know what I did, but I also know what's at stake here. No, I'll rot in here if I have to, but I won't betray the Republic. Do what you have to, but know what the consequences will be.
Okay, well, they're certainly not making this easy for me. Oh boy. Well, there's two options. I don't know if you saw that brief pause there, but I did a little more reading / cheating by reading an FAQ. We have two choices, and the recording that we recovered isn't in our favor, clearly. I mean, it shows he committed the murder, so we can use that to end the court case very fast. Haha, he's guilty. I have a recording. Which I think is what I'm going to have to do, playing sort of in character. The other option is, if I'm a little more careful choosing my answers as I go through the case that I did originally, I can actually have him found innocent by just ending my questioning a little sooner than I did. And you can actually get through this and have him found not guilty. And you also get the benefit of lower prices here if you do that, if you find him not guilty. And every other time I've played this, I found him not guilty. So this time, I'm sorry. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Let's get ourselves back to the court. And just do this the hard way. I'm curious about it, and we'll just deal with whatever damage comes, I guess. Oh, right. I forgot. I have to go to the warden, not to the judge. So yes, if you're the type that wants to find him innocent to protect the Republic, which I suppose is, well, that's up to you. but it's actually quite an easy process, especially if you just read on the internet. I am ready. I am here to see the prisoner. Ah, yes, here we go. Yes, let's begin the trial. So we've seen most of this in an earlier video, so I'll just skip over all the jibber-jabber. And we'll just jump right to Sunray is guilty of the murder. I have this recording as proof. Okay, recording. Let this new evidence be entered into the records. This new evidence is most convincing. Yes, it seems to be. This shortens the trial considerably. In light of this new evidence, there is no need to proceed with the witnesses or cross-examinations. This court hereby finds Sunray guilty of the murder of the Sis Elasa. In accordance with Selkath lore, the prescribed punishment for murder is death. The verdict has been delivered and this trial is now over. Remove the guilty from the courtroom.
I'm sorry, Sunray. And Alora.
Oh, Sunray. No!
So let's see, what do we have? Okay, well, you can actually chat for a bit longer and not have him killed. He can get life in prison. You can go through the whole case like we did in the previous video. You saw that. Let's move on, though. We've spent more than enough time on this particular case. And if you want to see one of the other endings, well, this game is fairly inexpensive on Steam, so help yourself, I guess. Alright, well, we managed to kill a guy without getting any dark side points. That's interesting. Let's move on. Actually, I think we have quite a ways to walk again. We need to find the docking bay. We're going to fight our way into the Sith base. Okay, so we're back.
What?
And I don't think this is the base. One of these is the Sith base. We'll find it soon enough. I'm actually going to switch out one of my party members again. Party selection. Let's get rid of you. You might actually be useful in the Sith base, but I think this is mostly a firefight. Let's bring you along. Or let's just take you out of the party. Let's bring you along. Add. There we go. Now, one of these, I believe we've passed it already, is a back way into the Sith base, and I think it's the one down here. Yes, there's their symbol. They have exclusive use of this base. And we have the handy recording when we walk through here saying that the cameras are disabled, which is convenient for us. So let's save. There you go. Camera's just deactivated. And what a surprise. We have, let's see, we want to try stasis. And if that works, I'll be able to safely do that. You should do that. And you should do that.
What is it?
So everybody good? Yep. So you attack. And you attack. And I'm going to try and stasis this dude. Excellent. Well, he was easy. Stasis. Okay, those guys were softer and squishier than I was expecting. Particularly the Jedi, but, well, not the Jedi, the Sith, the Dark Sith. Well, no, yeah, he's called a Jedi too. Why did I have that memory lapse? Alright, so no loot from these dudes.
What is it?
And you may as well heal us up. Got one more.
What?
And I think we're in for a tougher fight than that, though. Let's see how it goes. Transport offline, load flight data, destination Sith base. Take the transport to the Sith base. Confirm, commencing launch. Alright. get to listen to me drinking tea. Okay, assuming that when we go through this door we're in for a fight, let's get a few buffs going here. For me it's only speed.
What is it?
For Juhani it's speed and energy resistance and force shield. And for you it's speed and Night Valor. Now let's see if we can get through the door before all that wears off.
What?
Oh, all that for a mine.
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
I don't have to tell you, I have higher authority.
I don't recognize you. Commander Gran.
Here we go. And all my stuff's probably worn off now.
You authorized this person to enter. I don't know them. And their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
Yeah, look at all that stuff that wore off. Oh well, let's not do that. Let's do that. Actually, I think that might be the thing that's still on me. So instead of doing that, let's... Yeah, okay. I don't have any other options. Improved energy resistance. Yes. And that'll do. Now, which one of you guys... I'm pretty sure it's you, as Droid Destroy. Yeah, there we go. Shazam, don't you love it? How effective is that? Okay, well, we'll stasis you. And then we'll attack.
I still got it. I still got it.
So, now you can see why I wanted to make sure that I got Droid Destroy. Exceptionally effective. Okay, well we didn't need to... Oh, we got some remains. What have you got? Nerve Enhancement Package. I think we have a whole stack of those actually. Let me just go back here and do the old map thing. But we'll continue in the direction we're going. So it looks like we have an elevator. Oh no, that's just the door. Elevator to Ahto City. Oh, that's the main entryway to the Sith base. So that gets us back upstairs. We certainly don't want to go that way for now.
What is it?
Well, just for sake of anything else,
sure.
Let's keep healed up. Just a thought. Is this computer something we can do? No, it's not a terminal. Okay. I don't think we can bring in any new... Yeah, we can't change our party now anyway. Alright. A door means a fight. Or not. Okay, that's not a real door. This, however, is. Disassembly room. Hey, that sounds promising. Sort of room you'd keep a droid in. And a large guard force, unfortunately. Oh, no. Faulty war droid. Well, there's somebody we can repair if we wanted to, so this does look like it's going to be a big fight. Well, again, just in case, we'll do night speed for
Your
you.
wish.
Night speed, improved energy resistance, force shield.